David Baez makes everyone around him feel good, but his warmth and easy smile conceal childhood memories that are still very painful.
To this day, I would think only a handful of people even know my story.
A story that began in this tough Chicago neighborhood. David, the seventh of 8 children, had no relationship with his father, and his mother would beat the little boy for any infraction.
She used to hit us with anything she could find.
As bad as that was, it was not the worst of it.
I remember my mom having different boyfriends and also being, beaten by them, which probably hurt me more than, my mom giving somebody permission to hit me and stuff.
Barely into his teens, he left home. He lived in cars and stayed with friends for a night or two, often riding the L before his visits, he says, so he would not overstay his welcome.
I would get on a train, just ride a train back and forth. I didn't want to get there too early because I felt like I would be bothering them.
One day he was invited to have dinner at a friend's home, a home unlike any other.
I went to his house and I was surprised to find out that he was actually living at Mercy Home. And he didn't tell me anything like, hey, we're on our way to a home and this is where I live. He just said, come to my house and eat.
That very night, David asked to stay at Mercy Home, and he was embraced. His high school performance improved dramatically.
I went from under a 2 grade point average to the dean's list. I was in the highest honor roll every quarter I was here. I finally had structure. I finally had, I finally felt comfortable. I felt like I had a home.
A real home for David Baez and countless other children over 125 years. Mercy Home has given them what you would want for your own kids, a warm place to live, an education, and love, all made possible by you.
99.7% of our funding comes from our donors, people who believe in the miracle of mercy, who believe in the David Baez's of the world and the 500 children that we're caring for today.
Today, David is a parent himself, a loving father of 3 girls. And in his job as an investigator for the Cook County Sheriff's Police, he has a stunning work record. David has not called in sick in the 11 years he's worked there.
Mostly it's because, a lot of people know I'm from Mercy Home. It's something that they've instilled in me. I want to show that I'm reliable. Mercy Home is reliable. And, we won't let you down.
And 25 years after David last lived at Mercy Home, he gives back, volunteering there in a program that combines basketball with homework.
For 15 years, he has not missed a Saturday from January to June. He shows up in the gym always with a smile on his face and always encouraging to our kids in a program that can get pretty heated. When Dave's in the gym, everything's under control.
Mercy Home has meant everything. It's meant everything to me. It showed me how to be a man. Showed me to take pride in myself. If it wasn't for Mercy, I don't know where I'd be.